Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Okay, I thought I would turn on the camera and do a little bit of filming. I guess this can be a color and chat. So I started this page here in Healing Mandalas, Volume 3, and I'm using Faber-Castell Gold Faber pencils. So I was at my local home store, sort of a discount store. If you're in Canada, it's called HomeSense. You guys will know what I mean. It's one of my favorite stores. So I was there in their little art aisle and I saw this tin here of the Faber-Castell Gold Fabers. Now, I've never tried these pencils before. As you know, if you follow me, I'm a huge Polychromos fan. But I saw the name Faber-Castell, and of course that caught my eye. And I thought, well, I'd like to maybe check these out. So this is a tin of 24 pencils, and they were only $14. So I thought, what the hey, why don't I try them? Okay, so nice sturdy tin. Let's see if I can even open it. Yeah, so you get 24 colors in here and actually a really nice range. So I thought, well, I'm gonna color a page with just these pencils because I wanted to see what they were like and if they were anything like the Polychromos, how did they lay down on this Amazon paper and so forth. And so far, I love them. They're really nice. You can see here, I've started coloring. And of course, I'm limited to 24 pencils, which sometimes, less is better because if you have, over 100 pencils to choose from, it can be a little bit overwhelming. And I kind of gave myself the challenge of just using this tin. And as you can see, I'm really happy with the results. It's nice and it's bright, and the pencils are blending really nicely together and laying down really well on this paper. So I thought that I would do a little bit of coloring for you today and just show you how I like them. Now, one of the things I did want to mention is with all of the Faber-Castell products, their colors are all the same. So what I mean by that is, now I think it's this one here. Let's see if I can get it out. Okay. Okay, so one of the things with these pencils, they don't have the names on them, but they do have the numbers. So you can probably see that there. It's 156. Now, I know from my Polychromos that 156 is cobalt green, and I know this because it is my favorite color. It is one I use all the time. And okay, so what I mean by they use the same colors, we have some room here. And let me just grab a white piece of paper to put over this one here. Okay. So we have this one here, which is the Gold Faber. So 156. Here's my Polychromo. That's the same color. Again, cobalt green, 156. And I also have this one here, which is the, and I'm probably going to butcher this, Albrecht Dürer. It's the watercolor pencil, and again it's 156 in the cobalt green. So as you can see, these colors are all the same, and that's one of the things I absolutely love about the Faber-Castell line. Actually, one more thing I do have, I've also got the Pitt pen in the cobalt green. So there you go. So you can mix and match all of your supplies with the Faber-Castell because all these colors are the same. So let's just put them on the paper and see the difference. So these Gold Faber are wax-based. Look at that beautiful blue. Oh, I just love it. Okay, so that's the Gold Faber. I'm gonna just write that down. All right, Polychromo. I haven't sharpened this one yet, but now the Polychromos are oil-based. So the color's a little bit richer with the Polychromos. Okay, and this is the watercolor pencil. So with the watercolor pencil, you can use it just like this, or you can, well, they're meant to be used to be activated with water. So you would add water to that and then make a really pretty watercolor effect. So that is the Albrecht. Sorry for my messy writing here. Dürer. Okay, and then the Pitt pen. Oops. I don't know if you can really see that. It's a bit darker. Now these do lighten up when they dry. All right, so that is the three pens that I have. And that's a brush pen. Okay, so the nice thing is if I run out of my polychromos, I can always substitute with the watercolor pencil or this Goldfaber pencil. And honestly, I don't think you'd be able to tell the difference. So yeah, that's the beauty of this line is the colors all match up. So if you like to do or you would like to do one of my color longs, because I normally color with the polychromos, these Goldfaber pencils are a really great alternative and they are a little cheaper. So this particular pack that I bought, the 24 colors, as you can see here, these were $14. And but I looked on Amazon, and for 24 they're about $40 here in Canada, so probably quite a bit cheaper in the US. And the watercolor pencils, I did look those up, these ones here, and for 24 they were $53.14, so a little more expensive. And then of course the polychromos are a little more expensive than that. Right, so the only thing with these is they do only come in 48 colors, but you know, honestly, this little pack, I'm really impressed with how the colors have laid down, and the range of colors have been really nice to work with. Okay, so enough chatting. I'm going to do some coloring and show you how these pencils work. All right, so I also want to say too, I am not affiliated in any way with Faber-Castell, and I'm not trying to sell you anything. I do really like this brand, and I just thought, you know, I bought these pencils. I thought I would just share with you my experience with them, and really, I'm really impressed. I'm really enjoying them. So, all right, let's start with this beautiful color here. So we've got 161, and just one sec. Okay, so 161 is phthalo green. So we're starting with a nice green color. Really smooth. I'm really liking how they're laying on this paper. And so far, I'm finding they blend nicely as well. It's interesting because I've only got the 24 colors. I've had to be a little creative with which colors I'm blending together. And I'm really happy with the results. So I've got this green going into this 156, cobalt green. My favorite color. So you can see that it's blending quite nicely. And I like the colors, they're nice and bright, and sometimes with these smaller packs they aren't, I don't know, they don't always give you the nicest colors, but I think there was a white and a black, which I wish they wouldn't do that. I'd rather have color than white and black personally. Okay, so this one is 147. Now this is, I believe it is called, I think it's called ice blue or light blue, and Polychromos does not have a 147. So this is, I was kind of excited. I have a new color. But this color does come in the Pitt pen, so I have seen this color before. It's a really pretty blue. I think it's called light blue, actually. All right. So yeah, it's you can see like seamless blending, so that's good. All right. Okay, this one is 109, which is called, I'll find my chart here. 109 is dark chrome yellow. All right. So again, with my blending, I'm doing it darker on the bottom and then just working my way up, making it nice and soft. And then this one we are adding, and I believe that's 131, and it's called Coral, or medium flesh. And I haven't been doing a sharp point with these pencils, because I find with the sharp point I'm not getting as nice blends. So with them a little bit more rounded, they're a little easier to manipulate, and so you can see that it blends quite nicely. I'm really happy with how these are working out. All right, let's try the green. Okay, so this one is 167, and that is permanent green olive. Yeah, so like I said, these are wax based, and so they're a little bit different. Oh, I went down. Look what I did. Okay, well, this is a good opportunity to see if the eraser works. All right, so I'm bringing in my electric eraser. This is my Sakura. All right, let's see how it erases. Well, that's pretty good. It's not bad. Yeah, everything is a learning opportunity. Okay, so that's really good. I can go over that with this pink or red color and it'll be fine. Okay, let's try that again. Right there. And this is what happens when I'm chatting and I'm coloring. I lose my concentration. Okay, so the next color is 166, and that is grass green. So I think they classify these as like art student pencils or hobbyist pencils, but honestly, they're really nice. Like I do love the polychromos. There is a little bit of a different feel when I color with them. Could be that I'm just really used to them, but honestly, these are really great little pencils if you're looking for just some cheaper pencils, but a good quality cheaper pencil. Yeah, I think they're definitely a winner. All right, 126, which is, I gotta find it on my chart here. Permanent carmine. Now, let's make sure I've got the right pencil here. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's see how this works. Yeah, covered it right up. So that's good. Good to know that you can erase any mistakes or like over here, it looks like I had a little one of my pencils drop. Happens all the time. All right, 125, and that is middle purple pink. last color, I gotta remember, oh, orange, right. 115, which is dark cadmium orange. So like I said, because I'm limited with my palette, I've been making some really different combinations here, which I like. Adding this orange at the top. So we've got sort of a darker red going into a pink and ending with the orange. That looked kind of neat. All right, so let's do a little bit more. I'll maybe do this purple here. Bringing in 120, which is ultramarine, so it's a blue. So yeah, I was pretty happy when I saw them at HomeSense for $14. I couldn't believe it. Just love. They actually had some packs of the Pitt pens as well, but the colors they had were ones that I already had, and I didn't really want to spend the money on getting extras. 136, and that is purple violet. So all these color combinations you can absolutely do with polychromos as well. Okay, so I just turned off the camera quickly and filled this portion in because I want to work on this one with you guys. So I was kind of leaving it because I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I think what I might do is do this in the blue and the green in here. So let's do that. All right. So there's my 161, which is phthalo green. And I'm just gonna do the bottom of this portion here and do a little bit up, push it up like that. Bringing in the cobalt green 156, and again push that color up, and finishing off with this light blue 157. And actually, having done that, I am not going to do this green. I think I'm gonna do, I can either do purple or this color here. Well, I want it to stand out. The only problem is the purple might clash with this here. What to do? Problem is I don't have a lot of green. You know what? I think I will, but I might do purple there. This is how I color, guys. I sit here and I ponder, and honestly, I still don't know what I'm gonna do. The problem is, when this is done, the whole page, I just want to make sure that I have enough green in here. Now, I will most likely, I can bring the green in on these guys here, these little fasteners, in which case that can be purple. I'm going to finish coloring this page, and I'm going to have a picture at the very end of this video of the completed page. So you'll see what I decided to do at that point. Like I said, I think this will probably be green, but I'm gonna go ahead and fill in basically what I've already done, and then those areas like in here, I'll wait until the very end. Same with this little guy here. I'm not totally sure what color. I want him to pop. He might be, I probably will do him this, this red color, but because I don't want to add any more color than what I've already, or anything more colors to my palette. Okay, so there we go. That page is finished. As you can see, I did end up going with the green in this part here. what I did was I colored the whole design except for that area. And then I kind of stepped back and looked at it to see really where, if there was any holes in the colors. So basically it came down to either green or purple. I decided that I did have quite a bit of purple with these parts here, and I needed a little bit more green. So that's kind of why I settled on the green. Let's see, so another thing I did add was, I'm gonna zoom in a little here for you. This area here, I added some purple shadow around the petals. The reason why I did that was this blend was just too similar near the end, so the petals were getting a little bit lost. So I just added a little bit of color there to make them pop a bit. And let's see, I also added a few little white dots, which I always find kind of finishes everything off. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching this little impromptu color and chat. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that like button. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.